Should Nene Leakes be in Kim Kardashian's shoes? One person definitely thinks so.
Oh, honey, and Todd Chrisley, he found himself in a hairy situation in prison.
And later, we're testing our pop culture knowledge with a game called The Year Is Right.
Welcome to Dish Nation!
All right, 10-10. What you got for us?
Okay, all right, y'all. We've been talking about this. We've been dishing on Sofia Vergara and Joe Manganiello splitting up after 7 years of marriage. Wow. Yeah, sad story. Well, it seems that things are staying pretty civil between the stars. Their 10-year-old dog, Bubbles, which is a Chihuahua Pomeranian mix, was supposed to be Sofia's dog, but she's always liked Joe better, so Sofia is letting Joe have custody.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
That's pretty nice. It's real nice. A source said Joe said Sofia was gracious about him keeping Bubbles after their breakup. Neither one of them is bitter or out for revenge, and Sofia loves Bubbles and wants her to be happy. That's growth. That's growth.
But the real thing is she doesn't want anything that's gonna remind her of Joe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially anytime that dog snaps or growls at you and you're like, oh, you always liked him better anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just better to just skedaddle it on.
I still cannot believe these two are separating.
Yeah.
They're like such a fine couple. Y'all can't make this work.
No, and you can see how amicable they are, that it's really over.
Yeah, that's
like
right.
Done.
No emotions in it at all. You can have the dog.
You can have the dog.
It's fine. Just
The
bring
way
them
people
over
be
Friday.
fighting over pets these days,
Yeah.
this is, wow.
It's funny because when you think about them getting divorced, Joe would be the one you think would...
What?
Joe would be the one you would think would get a hot new... That would be...
Oh, wow. Oh, that was clever.
A bada bing, hit you, kapow.
Okay, y'all, friend to the show, Mr. Carlos King, just dropped part 2 of his interview with Nene Leakes. And baby, she keeps on spilling the tea. Darling, very entertaining. Okay, so back when Nene was on Bravo's Real Housewives of Atlanta, Keeping Up with the Kardashians was on E! And both networks are owned by NBC Universal, okay? So now y'all catching that?
Yep.
Okay, so Nene feels like the powers that be held her back while making Kim Kardashian a huge star. Check this out.
Do you think you should be bigger than Kim Kardashian?
Absolutely. If not bigger, right there with her. I feel like they pushed Kim and they didn't push me.
I mean, I stand with Nene on this. I feel like a lot of people are trying to shun her. I feel like the Braxtons should be bigger. There are a lot of black women in reality television that opened so many doors and had the same opportunities but didn't get the same push.
But wait up, Miss Jason, girl. Now, I understand all what you're saying. Now, that's a little delusional, but...
Wow, what is?
Yes. Okay, girl, Miss Nene, honey, had a lot, and I love her dearly. I love Nene dearly. Nene had a lot of opportunities. She was on Glee, she was on all these different damn shows. She owned stores, she had everything.
Yeah, because she had to figure out how to make an income because the pay is not fair.
Hello.
The pay is not fair between Kim Kardashians, the Braxtons, or Atlanta Housewives.
Well, the pay
That's
might not
not
be-
fair.
the pay
I'm
not
sorry.
fair, but
we're
she
doing
made-
the same thing. Why are we not getting the same price?
Well, okay,
Why
I mean, but there's a gang of factors, like the viewership between one show and another show. The fact that, like, on the Kardashians, you could mention all your businesses. The show was about the
and
businesses.
we couldn't. On
But that's
WeTV,
what
we
Nene
could
says.
not. We
And
had
that's
to
what
pay
Nene
for it
says.
So the
as if it
smoke
was
should be
paying for
more so with the
advertising.
networks, which it sounds like it
Well,
is.
yeah, yeah,
And
Nene
you are a
started.
big star. People know who Nene Leakes is. People know who Kim Kardashian is.
But what
Not
she's
the
saying,
same thing.
no, what she's saying
Not the
is,
same thing.
Without a doubt, these are all valid points, super valid complaints, and the disparity between race and reality TV and the results, they're 100% fact.
Yeah.
I don't think you can discount the biggest video in the world for a few years. I think that's hard to
y'all real
discount
funny.
that.
Y'all real freaking funny. Not when I created Braxton Family Values and Kim Kardashian got the $100 million check. Let's talk about that. So we're not even going to
but
sit
that
here
was
and
with
talk about
different
sex
networks, though,
and
Taylor.
television, creating TV shows and who deserve what when. It is unfair, point blank, and the period.
Oh, Hollywood is
That's
racist,
that.
and they will cut you the booty
not
end
gonna
of the
do that.
stick,
We're
but
not
you
gonna
got to
do
play
that.
a harder game of football.
Is that what it is? Oh, so you want me to die and come back white?
Well, no.
You can do it while black.
That's not the only way that's going to work.
Yeah.
well, speaking
Moving
of white
on.
people, moving on. Speaking of white people, Todd Chrisley from the show Chrisley Knows Best.
Speaking of white people.
Speaking of white people.
Todd Chrisley has been in prison for tax evasion for about 6
white
months.
crime.
For white crime. His request to be on house arrest was recently rejected. But we've got more important update. Todd's daughter, Savannah Chrisley, addressed the rumors that Todd, who's known for his blonde hair, is letting himself go. So she said this. First of all, this is very important news. They don't sell hair color in commissaries, so of course his hair is gray. But don't feel too bad, okay? Because it sounds like he's in good hands. Like Allstate, he made a new friend. Savannah said that he's got this great prison barber. He's Puerto Rican, a Puerto Rican guy. He's very kind, and he's hooking him up with Puerto Rican haircuts.
I love this for Todd. I'm so happy for him.
Well, it's a safety precaution because you want to look less smashable while you're in prison. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be coming out there looking like, like all tender and delicate.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like if you do get roughed up, you want them to rough you up like you're a senior citizen and not like a young man who could take it.
Yeah. Tamar, do you have anything to add?
You know, this is Anglo-Saxon problems. I stay out of it. I stay out of Anglo-Saxon stuff. It has nothing to do with me.
So do you think that, like, he's in there looking like a snack now that he found a barber behind clothes? Like, is it a bad thing to look like a snack behind clothes?
Yeah, you don't want to go in there looking your best.
Yeah.
I can't say Puerto Ricans cut hair really well.
They sure do.
Them and the Dominicans be getting to it.
They gonna chop you up, baby, okay?
With the
but
parts.
that's good to get that kind of friend in jail. Play on Puerto Rican hair. If you're a white man, he could fight for you and take up for you.
Todd might be fighting for himself. I mean, or
No, bitch, you know you're lying. He ain't fighting.
Shadier and shadier, baby. Even the people in jail don't stand a chance.
Well, anyway, child, the shade is real, honey. And apparently genetics are too. Because Tamar, baby, your baby boy Logan, honey, was eating you up, honey, the other night with a quick comeback. So, now you were baking cookies and Logan kind of gagged his mama by letting you know, baby, that he ain't JR, boo-boo. Look at this.
Because if I make a whole bunch of them, that little 10-year-old over here,
What am I gonna do?
eat them.
I'm not gonna eat them, okay? Not JR.
You be going in.
I'm being honest. I'm not the man of God. I'm a child of God.
Hey!
And I don't have a white boy on my roster.
Tamar, like, he has your whole personality. Like, how do you handle this? It's like you and Vince, the perfect mix of you and Vince in one person's body. Cause it's kind of like Vince talking to you, but also like your mannerisms and your voice as well.
Like Logan is the medium.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
He is, but how do you, like, chastise a child who acts just like you? Like, how does that work?
when he said I'm not a man of God, I'm a child of God. That's when I was like, well, I've heard Tamar talk like that.
Oh, he was definitely reading me for filth because I called, JR the man of God. And that's why I was like, I'm not the man of God, I'm a child of God. Yeah, he's a nut. Yeah,
period.
He own kids. He was actually, okay, so a lot of people online was thinking he was being disrespectful. No. He was not. He was actually quoting a song.
What happened to all those cookies?
Yeah, where they at?
Yeah, so where the cookies at?
I ate them.
You ate them?
Well, because the reason why we was making cookies, because the night before I had made like 10 cookies. I went to go wash my face. I came back to the room and JR had ate them all. And so that's why Logan was reading me in the first place. I was like, Logan, don't be eating all these cookies. Well, I'm not JR. I'm not the man of God, I'm a child of God.
When are we gonna get some Dish Nation cookies?
Yeah.
There's like 10 people in this room.
We can have a budget. We can get cookie dough.
All right, y'all, well, coming up next, child, while we get the cookie budget together, is Kylie Jenner is excited to be a brat. We'll explain after the break.
Hopefully this first commotion will take
Dish Nation. Dish Nation.
Welcome back.
Yay!
Yay! Well, baby, the people were not happy about these new Bratz dolls that's supposed to look like Miss Kylie Jenner, child. So Bratz announced its first ever celebrity collaboration featuring 6 Bratzified versions of Kylie wearing some of her most iconic red carpet outfits, including her 2019 Met Gala lavender Versace dress. Y'all, but fans have made a number of complaints about the dolls, namely that the skin tones look slightly melanated, like a little too dark to be Kylie Jenner's skin tone. So what y'all think?
I had to Google it because I wanted to get real accurate. Kylie's her lineage is Dutch, English, Irish, and Scottish.
Correct.
White.
Correct. So
Anglo-Saxon.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So why do these Bratz dolls look Dominican? What is going on? The continents are not meeting.
Because the new Kylie Jenner looks sometimes Dominican. But it's interesting that they went with Kylie Jenner for the first, celebrity collaboration. It was a perfect opportunity for the brat to be the first brat doll. You know what I mean?
Brat literally gives Brat dolls.
That'd be
and then
easy peasy.
if it wasn't Brat, there's Coco Jones, there's Halle Bailey, who just had a huge moment with the mermaid. Like, you know, like why didn't y'all go to Halle Bailey? I don't know.
Even Halle Berry.
Okay, like there's so many people who, you know.
Yeah, but we done skipped over the question though. Like the truth, why is the woman of God brown skin?
That's what we're saying. I'm
Like what's happening? Like even just pick a black girl. Like I don't understand it.
They sometimes never get people right. I remember I was in Target the other day and I was walking through the toy aisle because I'm weird like that, and they had a Parks and Recreation action figure. You remember Rashida Jones was on there?
Oh, yeah.
She white as Tanner, you know, in the action figure form. Like they could. Rashida Jones.
Oh, but she looked white on the doll. You said.
She's white on the action figure. That's like, yo, you could have gave her at least made her like khaki pant color.
Right. So yeah, the skin
Maybe in
tone thing.
February they'll do it.
Do a reissue?
Yeah.
All right, well, if you didn't think Kylie Jenner doesn't look like these Bratz dolls, wait until you hear this story. Guys, it is time for Dish Gone Viral. Okie dokie, buckle up. A zoo in Hong Kong is clapping back at critics after photos and videos of a Malayan sun bear named Angela standing on her hind legs and looking suspiciously human went viral. It definitely has the internet questioning her identity. Now, a lot of people who visited the bear in person are saying this is a human in a bear suit. However, in a written statement, zoo officials claim Angela and her fellow zoo bear companions are not human imposters. Guys, but look at this human standing up in a bear suit. That's not even a good bear mask.
No, it sure isn't.
I feel like this is a person in a bear suit. I'm gonna tell my kids that this is Bear Grylls. It's a lean bear.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's obviously not a real, like, when have you ever seen a bear stand up that tall and be that lean? Is that bear on Ozempic?
Definitely has my dose.
Okay.
It just sounds like one of Tanner's cousins. Your people.
Because you know we ain't getting in no damn cage.
No, we ain't doing nothing like that.
They should throw a real bear in there and see what happens.
That's what I want to see.
During mating season.
No, that's what I want to see. Yeah. I want to see them put another bear in there and see what happens.
Did that bear just pick a lock?
Yeah.
All right, well, up next, it's game time. Earlier this week, the crew battled each other in another edition of The Year Is Right. So come right back to see which team wins this time.
Dish Nation. Dish Nation.
And it's time to play
The Year Is Right.
Woohoo! Okay, everybody, it's super simple. I'll tell you a celebrity story, and you'll have to guess what year the event talked about and the story went down. And write it down on your dry erase board.
Easy enough.
Everybody got it?
Yep.
Yes.
Got it.
What's this, team who?
Team G&T.
What's the name of y'all team?
They don't know.
Oh, okay.
Team white powder.
Okay. All right, whichever team gets closer without going over the year wins. The teams are Jesse Wu and Head Crack.
Team Black Don't Crack.
Hey, won't he do it? And versus Tanner and Gary. Let's play The Year Is Right. Okay, everybody, here's the first clue. The photographer for Beyonce's debut album, Dangerously in Love, recently revealed that the Queen Bee borrowed his jeans for the famous album cover. What year did Beyonce's album, Dangerously in Love, come out?
This isn't a race, right?
Probably don't.
It's always a race, darling. 2003 over here, 2003 over there. Is it determined?
She's a card-carrying member of the Beehive.
Yes.
So,
And yes, I believe both of you are correct, so both of you will get the point. Congratulations to both teams.
Not Tanner.
Yep.
Tanner, you knew the year that?
I knew the year.
That's right. He's a beehive.
Finding out new things about you every week.
Okay, so my girl Sarah Jessica Parker opened up about the worst man for her character Carrie Bradshaw and said Jack Berger was the absolute worst because he broke up with her via Post-it note. Now, what year did Jack Berger break up with Carrie on Sex in the City?
That was in a, ooh. That sound-
Time's
I
up.
think that's it.
I'm going with you.
What's that?
Oh,
2001.
No,
01.
that says year one.
No,
No, it does not. That says 01.
Christ.
You need to specify and write that
That's
down.
01.
I swear, everyone knows.
They changed the answer after they saw us.
No, we didn't.
Okay, 2001 and 2005. So the winner, well, the year actually is 2003 as well. The point goes to Tanner and Gary.
Let's go!
There it is.
All right, guys. All right, everybody. Tanner and Gary has 2, and Head Crack and Jesse have 1. But that's okay. You guys can still catch up. There's still a little bit more time. All right. My girl Katy Perry announced that she made sobriety pact with her fiance Orlando Bloom. So instead of indulging in a little sippy sip during the week, she only sips of the devil's nectar during the weekend.
Okay.
Now, what year did Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom start dating?
No, that's good. I like your instincts there.
We're
Time
ready.
is up. It is time for you to
Let's
turn
get it.
around your race boards. 2015, both of you decided, and the answer is 2016.
Well, we were both
Well,
close.
we both close.
We both got a point.
All right, everybody, we have 3 points over here at Gary and Tanner, and we have 2 points for Head Crack and Miss Jessie Woo. All right, guys, this is the last one, and it's worth 3 points. All right, so everyone can still win, but put your thinking caps on, all right?
Okay.
All right. Kendall Jenner revealed that she's always felt out of place in her family. So Kendall was also only 11 years old when Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiered. What year did Keeping Up with the Kardashians actually premiere? All right, everybody, while we wait for the answer, we will see who wins right after the break, so come right back.
I feel good about this answer. I really do. My whole heart.
Dish Nation. Dish Nation.
All right, so welcome back to Dish Nation, everybody. Yay! Now, it is time to see who have won the game. But first, the question was, what year did Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiere? And this is for 3 points. Now, everyone flip their answer boards. Flip.
Oh, I think we got this.
Answer is actually 2007. The Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Right. That's right. I almost wrote 2007.
I feel like the closer year should be the winner.
I feel the same way too. And
Well-
none of these questions involve men or anything that happened above the Mason-Dixon line. Like,
Well,
this
I'm
is-
gonna tell you right now, Tanner and Gary is on a winning streak right now. How do you feel for your most recent win?
Tanner, I'm gonna let you speak first. Go ahead. Tanner.
Thanks. I had doubts. I really did. I didn't know if Gary and I were going to be able to pull through, but this G&T connection, we got it. We got it.
If everybody have G&T, and you can always say gin and tonic, you'll have a good, clear, sobered mind.
Oh.
So,
All right, so how do you guys feel about your Ale
I feel
today?
like the year that's closer to the winning year should be the answer.
Yeah, I feel like I failed white history.
and you shouldn't have.
All right, everybody, that's all we got for you today. Thank you for checking us out on The Year Is Right. We'll see you next episode. We'll tune in for more Dish. Bye.
That card didn't want to go nowhere.
No, it didn't.
Hey, don't forget to hit us up on social media. We're on all these platforms at Dish Nation. We'll see you there.